Hi everyone, welcome back to another reaction video. How are you doing, you beautiful, beautiful people? I missed you. I just woke up, jumped onto the computer and said, let's react to one of your recommendations. Ren, Insomnia. Let's go. Sounds heavy. Let's react to it. Your time is the most important thing. That's why I always jump at the beginning to start. Let's go.
What is it all for? I've asked myself that question so many times now, it's become more worn than my Reebok classics. I'm a slave to frivolous habits.
Two sentences in, and we're already, like, by the name, by knowing Ren, we know that his pain is preventing him from sleep, among other things. And the way he says, so, like, he's questioning his existence so many times, it's more worn out than his shoes. And that's a very interesting perspective that I think about the same stuff the same as I walk, you know? The same speed, the same... That's amazing.
Become more worn than my Reebok classics. I'm a slave to frivolous habits. Of introspection without any destination, ruminating thoughts in constant rotation. Is this what it means to be conscious?
First of all, like a lullaby, right? You can imagine him like laying on the bed, either crouched because of the pain or looking up and thinking of the words for insomnia. That's when it comes. The sentence, first of all, I'm a slave to frivolous habits. Aren't we all doing stuff we know that aren't good for us, aren't getting us anywhere, yet we do it because those are habits that help us escape from the painful reality. And then introspection without any destination, thoughts in constant rotation. You know that, like, we choose a path, we don't love it, so we do it halfway. And halfway is a lot because we don't love it, we don't like it, we don't even want to do it. So halfway is a lot of way. But then we think about the same stuff and do the same stuff every day and say, like, I'll do the important stuff later. Like time has no meaning. Is this what it means to be conscious, to be constantly in pain, to keep on thinking about how, like, why do I exist? And why do I have all this pain? Why do I have to endure it? For what purpose? Ren, you're like a knife to the heart when you want, and at the same time pop out songs that are the songs of the like life of the party. He has it from everywhere. He's amazing.
What is it all for? I've asked myself that question so many times now, it's become more worn than my Reebok classics. I'm a slave to frivolous habits. Of introspection without any destination, ruminating thoughts in constant rotation. Is this what it means to be conscious? To constantly question our conscious? Despondently fall on my back horizontally. Under my bed there are monsters that visit me when I try to sleep. They're those thoughts that play on repeat. They say
of course, the monsters. It's the thoughts. I was looking for, does he say under the bed? Yeah, under my bed there are monsters. Visit me when I try to sleep. The fears, the thoughts, the anxiety.
And when I despondently fall on my back horizontally, under my bed there are monsters that visit me when I try to sleep. They're those thoughts that play on repeat. They say, Ren, you're always gonna suffer, Ren. You're always gonna suffer. And I boomerang.
you're always going to suffer. You're always going to suffer. And that's the fuel for the frivolous habits, you know, that we all have. I need an escape from the suffering. And most of us don't do it towards like advancing. And at that time when Ren wrote this, I don't know if he was like popping out as he is now. I think this is the raw pain and us, like him letting us in on that, you know, on his true motivation that took time to build. It was probably very hard for him to switch from those bad habits to those stuff that makes him feel good but aren't an escape. Those stuff build more stuff you have to deal with, which is scary as well. But you gotta choose how you want to live your life. And he chose, and we're lucky that he chose that and not the taking his life option, which was on the table and maybe still on the table a lot of the time. We know that from his song.
Not to me, you're always gonna suffer. And I boomerang between optimism and pessimism so much that my sanctuary could be a prison. What blinds me could give me vision, and what finds me is this indecision of what to do with these questions. Is there purpose? Is there God? And if there is God, then God, why do I feel like this, God? Are we not sculpted in your image? And if so, do you feel that pain? Unrelinquishing pain, like my brain got put under a Bunsen burner and torched until the membranes became flame. I hate not sleeping. I like the weekend because other people don't sleep either. Mindless TV shows irritate me, but they're my messiah, because I can become brain dead, wasted, lost in trails of dry saliva. But I'm a survivor, a child of destiny. But this night has been tested.
I like the weekend because other people don't sleep either. Mindless TV shows irritate me, but they're my messiah. After that sentence, because I can become brain dead, wasted, lost in the trails of dry saliva. And we are surrounded by screens. And he's saying that in front of those screens, he can be brain dead. He can be paralyzed. And that's the state we're in, maybe, when we watch stuff that has no importance, you know, because it's not all screens. I'm watching a screen right now. You're watching with me. We're watching Ren. We're evolving. We're talking about it. We're learning from the pain. But here we're talking about the mindless TV shows that we know what's going to happen, that don't interest us that much even. Maybe we scroll the social media while having another screen, the TV screen on, just so we won't have that peace, so we won't have those thoughts. But then we have it when it's quiet. Yeah, a lot of them.
Trails of dry saliva. But I'm a survivor, a child of destiny. But this night has been testing me. Question the mess that's progressing, undressing me, stripping me naked and stuffing the stress in me. I used to use drinking as a way to stop thinking, and my problems with drinking made me feel like I was sinking. So I dried up my drinking and I couldn't sleep a wink. And now I'm thinking, now I'm thinking, now I'm thinking, now I'm thinking about nothing. Fucking nothing and everything and nothing. I hate not sleeping. So I lie here, trying to count sheep, and their bleating's repeating. My bleeding heart is beating and beating, eating. My sleep is depleting, pleading for healing. It's fleeting, longing for sleep that's so deep it's peaking. I weep in these sheets, it's doubling, doubly troubled. It's ugly, bleak, it's so bleak, it's so bleak. And I lost my mind on a line. I hate not sleeping. I hate not sleeping.
How much sleep does this guy can have while being in constant, relentless pain. And while he's awake, thinking, and he's such a smart, brilliant individual that he's thinking a lot. And like he says, from optimism to pessimism, and then my sanctuary is no longer safe because it doesn't matter where I go, I think. And the boomerang between the two, like so many hits, you know, in your head as thoughts. He's such a strong guy, you know, from physical and mental pain and illness to keep on creating, to keep on going forward. I won't stop saying how talented and hard-working this guy is. And I respect him tons. And I learn from him. And I hope that you do too. Got to me, this one. I can relate. Being awake means so many thoughts. It's not easy. But we keep on going. And we do it together. Thank you so much for recommending this to me. You know me. You know the taste. You know what this channel is for. To talk about this stuff. I hope you're doing good. Better than you came in to this video. And let me know what you thought about Insomnia. I love talking to you. I try to answer every single one of you. But sometimes I miss because there are a lot. And then after a couple of weeks, I check to make sure I didn't miss. Because every one of you is someone. And I truly believe that you're not a user on YouTube. Thank you so much. If you like this video, hit the like button. It will sure help the algorithm and us grow and get to more people that this channel might help them. Subscribe if you want more of this content. And of course, let me know what you think we should react to next. I appreciate you so much. I hope you have a beautiful day. And I'm gonna see you in the next video. Thank you. And goodbye.